Hello, this is Alex McCluskey, and as part of my Understanding the Creative Media Sector assignment, I'm going to be discussing 3 different media companies. So to begin, I'd like to talk about my regional media company first, Zanzibar Films. Zanzibar Films is an independent Irish film production company founded in 1999. It is a leading voice in the Irish film industry and currently also co-produces a multitude of films and television programmes across Ireland, although the company too has mentioned some expansion into other European nations for the future. Described on the company's website, Zanzibar's aim is to produce quality, entertaining projects with a main principal focus on collaborating with emerging new and experienced talent who share the Zanzibar sense of enthusiasm, dedication and love of film. Zanzibar is a media company in the entertainment industry, but upon further inspection, its main specialities can be narrowed down to executive production and production. They describe that services include executive production, line production, and all related services in Ireland and internationally. As mentioned previously, Zanzibar is an independent company. According to information online, it appears to be a relatively small team. I was capable of finding info on multiple key people in the company. This includes Edwina Forkin, who is CEO of the company and executive producer, Richard Scobie, director and scriptwriter, Iarlaith Forkin, Danny Brennan and Marie Caffrey, who handle short films, Soraya Power, who is Cannes marketer, and Cashel Horgan, who is CEO Africa. Film production is of course Zanzibar's biggest source of income, with over 30 products under its belt since its founding. The company has also done work for television shows and even produced a number of commercials which emphasises their diverse work. While certainly not making revenue to the same levels as large multinational entertainment companies like Fox or Marvel Studios, the company has been hugely successful in Ireland and its region, and has been a forward-thinking and prominent influence in the Irish film industry. The company explains on its site that it aims to expand and grow more in the upcoming years due to its current success. There are a number of smaller Irish entertainment companies in the same vein as Zanzibar, which are worth noting as certain competitors, such as Samson Films and Antidote. The company also will face competition from the nearby UK with companies like Film 4 Productions. While the company has not been through any significant controversies, it of course must keep in mind the typical social and cultural sensitivities that all films and production companies must face when creating a film, TV show, or advertisement, such as use of violence, sexual themes, or religious themes. I'm sure like any company they have ensured that their products do not offend viewers and provide pleasant entertainment and not issues instead. I would love to work at Zanzibar Films or a company similar to them. I have a strong interest and respect for the work they have done and the films, TV shows and adverts they have made. I think that film production is certainly a career I would be interested in, but more so than that, their involvement in advertisement production is extremely ideal to me and is very relevant to what my goal career in the future would be. Next, I'd like to discuss a national media company, A24 Studios. A24 is an independent American entertainment company founded on August 20th, 2012. It was founded by Daniel Katz, David Finkel and John Hodges, whom all worked in film and production before leaving to pursue their goal of creating the company. The company was originally called A24 Films, but was shortened just to A24 in 2016. A24 can simply be described as being a company in the entertainment industry, but upon further inspection its main specialities can be narrowed down to these roles for film and television shows: production, distribution and financing. These are always common roles for an entertainment company. As mentioned previously, A24 is an independent company. According to information online, it is a small and close-knit company which, like many independent film production companies, has a small team, roughly between 20 to 50 people estimated. Its main base of operations is in New York, but it also has a building in Los Angeles, likely due to its connections to Hollywood and the multitude of other film companies in the city. Film production and distribution are easily A24's 2 biggest sources of income, averaging about 12 films being released under their name per year since their founding. This many films for an independent company is quite an achievement and emphasises their tenacity and strong work ethic to handle this many products in such a short space of time. While films are their biggest source of income, they also have delved into television with shows like Playing House and The Carmichael Show. They also are scheduled as distributors on another show soon to be released titled Iron Fisting. While certainly not making revenue to the same levels as the largest multinational entertainment companies like Disney or Time Warner, A24 is proving to be extremely successful as an independent company and appears to be earning more every year with higher earnings and critically acclaimed films and television shows. As of February 2017, their films have been nominated for Academy Awards 14 times. According to one producer for the film The Witch, he thanks the company's bespoke marketing campaign for helping the film's surprising 40 million global box office earnings, a huge success for an indie film. Similarly, the film that won Best Picture at the 2016 Oscars, Moonlight, was another A24 production, garnering over 42 million at the box office. There are many other smaller entertainment companies in the same vein as A24 which are worth noting as certain competitors, such as Film 4 Productions from the UK, Happy Madison Productions, and Magnolia Pictures. A24 is often compared to another once independent film company, Miramax, that gained huge success in the 80s and 90s for taking risks and bringing bold, interesting, and hugely successful films under their production and distribution, such as Pulp Fiction. Eventually, the company was bought by Disney and then sold on again to Filmyard Holdings. While the two are different now in their current forms, the comparisons are often made to the two in their prime artistic success. While the company has not been through any significant controversies, it is worth noting that numerous films it has produced and distributed have had dark, controversial, and sometimes disturbing content, which may not be family friendly or enjoyable for some. Some worth noting would be the disturbing violence in films such as The Witch, which were labelled too graphic by some audiences upon release, and also the recent film Moonlight, which dealt with homosexuality, racism, and crime. I am very passionately interested in A24 Studios as a film lover. I have a great deal of respect for their work and their efforts to allow artists to make the films and shows that they truly want to make and not assume creative control over their work, while also excelling at their job producing and distributing these shows. I think that film production and distribution is certainly a career I would be interested in, and I am especially interested in the marketing aspect of A24 Productions. For my final company, I chose the multinational conglomerate Alphabet. The Alphabet slogan is "Do the Right Thing." Alphabet Inc. is an American multinational conglomerate that was created from a corporate restructuring of Google. It was founded on October 2nd, 2015. The two founders of Google, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, assumed executive roles in this parent company that developed from its predecessor. Alphabet has worked in many industries, mainly being technology, media, and life sciences. As these three sectors intertwine, a great deal of their subsidiary companies have portfolios among all three of these sectors, Google and YouTube being prime examples. As mentioned previously, Alphabet Inc. is a conglomerate, meaning that it is the parent company of a multitude of subsidiary companies. Its largest subsidiary by a significant margin is Google, which as mentioned it derived from, but it also owns Verily Life Sciences, Fiverr, and Calico. Within these companies are a number of subsidiaries below them. For example, Google is the parent company of YouTube, while Alphabet remains the owner as it is the parent company of Google. As Google is its largest subsidiary, it is to be expected to be its main source of income. Google offers a multitude of internet-related technology services and products which are used worldwide. The bulk of these products are related to online search engines, cloud computing, hardware, software, and online advertising. YouTube is a prime example of its advertising services, while the Android OS used in many common smartphones is a prime example of their software products. Since becoming an umbrella company under Alphabet, the company has seen rapid growth and significant increases in partnerships and products. It also owns GV, the venture capital investment wing of Alphabet, giving funding and investing to new technology companies. Eric Schmidt, the executive chairman of Alphabet, claims there may be 26 subsidiary companies to Alphabet, highlighting its enormous range and influence over technology and internet-based products and services. Alphabet Inc. overtook Apple on February 1st of 2016, becoming the world's most valuable publicly traded company until February 3rd of the same year, when Apple once again took the lead. This emphasizes their colossal profits, influence in their industry, and their revenue, which surpassed $90 billion in 2016. Alphabet's main competitor. It is an American multinational company much similar to Alphabet. It first gained its wealth and name mainly from roots in electronics and hardware products, such as the Macintosh computer, before creating worldwide successful products like the iPod, iPhone, and iMac. It is a much older company than Google or Alphabet, first founded on April 1st, 1976, and has been through many more turbulent times. Experts cited Apple's lack of innovation in recent years and also increased Chinese competition as main reasons for its poorer performance in 2016 than usual, but it is still considered an industry titan, and like Alphabet has reach across numerous subsidiaries and diverse products. While the company has been relatively trouble-free in terms of public perception, there have been a few main instances under which subsidiaries have received flack. The main complaint and criticism has been that of the Google search engine over its ability to sell on customer data to third parties and other companies. This means people's searches and stored information online, such as name, email, and telephone numbers, have often been shared with numerous third parties. The main use for this has been for other companies to be able to deliver to Google users more personalized advertising. For example, someone who recently signed up with a travel agent with an email address linked to the Google Chrome account browser may end up seeing more advertisements for holidays and plane tickets, as these companies are now aware that you have shown an interest in this recently. I believe that Alphabet is a fascinating company, but not one I could imagine myself working at, but I am much more interested in subsidiaries under them, such as Google and YouTube, which offer a great deal of services I am strongly interested in. Thank you for watching these 3 presentations, and I hope you enjoyed.